watching BowTie Sports.
BowTie Sports, yeah, BowTie. We gon' catch it all from the court side. Got the lights, camera, action for the whole night. You name it and we got it at the BowTie. BowTie Sports, yeah, BowTie. We gon' catch it all from the court side. Got the lights, camera, action for the whole night. You name it and we got it at the BowTie. All of the sports, you can catch it at the BowTie. Commentary special with the bird's eye. You can watch it for your favorite like a franchise. Come and get your info from the BowTie. Talk about the plays, it's a rewind. You know that we got it at the BowTie. Running through the specs, Nike Reebok. Touchdowns, three-pointer, whichever you like. All you gotta do is watch, listen to the game plan. Pinning all the stats for the whole squad. Special teams or the starters or even the main man. Yeah, we do interviews at the BowTie. BowTie Sports, yeah, BowTie. We gon' catch it all from the court side. Got the lights, camera, action for the whole night. You name it and we got it at the BowTie. BowTie Sports, yeah, BowTie. We gon' catch it all from the court side. Got the lights, camera, action for the whole night. You name it and we got it at the BowTie.
You are now rocking the best podcast show. BowTie Sports. Let's rock, kings and queens.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this show on the road. We have a little bit breaking news today. We're going to be talking about Shannon Sharpe, maybe joining ESPN. We got sport in Kansas City versus Houston today. We're going to be talking about which team is going to land D-Hop. Also, we're going to be talking about the choice is yours. Build your perfect secondary with, guess what, $10. Also, we got Not So Serious with Kadarius Toney calling out the Giants. So, better that, with all that being said, it's a nice Saturday. The Saturday is going. It's very nice. It's a little rainy outside. You got Taylor Swift here in Kansas City. So, let's get this show on the road, man. In the comments, man, leave how you doing today. Leave how you feeling. Let everybody know how you been. Because this is Saturday, and we got, you know what I mean, a lot of stuff that's going on around the town. Taylor Swift concert. Hey, a lot of people out there. It's packed. I mean, packed house. Everybody's loving her and giving her all the love that she deserves here in Kansas City. So, further, you know, with all that said, let's go ahead and get into breaking news. Let's see.
News team, assemble!
Like I said, we got breaking news. Shannon Sharpe may be joining ESPN. With that said, you know how Skip is feeling. He probably be a little sad, but hey, ESPN is like, what? Let's get this going.
My turn. It is. You told me it was my turn.
You talk all that you want to, yell and scream. You lost.
It is my
You
turn.
lost the game.
It's my turn.
Take as long as you want. You still lost.
ESPN is like it's my turn after, you know, for Shannon Sharpe. You know what I mean? Let me show him some love and get him, you know, where he's supposed to be. Let over here on our side. You know what I mean? They did cut a lot of people loose over there. They cut ties with Keyshawn Johnson. You know what I mean? A lot of star names over there. Steve Young, a lot of, you know, me on Monday night. So I'm hearing that Shannon Sharpe probably be joining them, replacing Steve Young for Monday night countdown. That's probably going to be huge for Shannon Sharpe. You know, Shannon Sharpe is a big name that's out there in the media world for ESPN. A lot of companies trying to take on his personality, bring him along and let him join the team and everything like that. But that's going to be great. You know what I mean? Shannon Sharpe joining ESPN, we be big for ESPN. If I'm ESPN, I'm offering what he need. I'm offering what he want. I'm offering him anything anything I can give him. You know what I mean? To have him come over there and join us for, you know what I mean? Because Shannon Sharpe got a Club Shay Shay. And that's gonna be taken off by itself, you know what I mean? So with that, you know what I mean, that's gonna be real huge, you know what I mean? With then if you teaming up with ESPN, I think that would be real great if Shannon Sharpe. If I'm Shannon Sharpe, I'm taking that. You know what I mean? Monday night countdown, you know, replacing one of the greats, you know what I mean, Steve Young. That'd be huge. That'd be real huge for him, you know what I mean? So Shannon Sharpe leaving first, you know what I mean, leaving Skip Bayless and going to ESPN, that'd be real big. You know what I mean? He left First Take and go to ESPN and join up and do his own thing. I think he just need his own show because Shannon Sharp is his own brand in itself. You know what I mean? He's on his brand in itself. So I think he need his own thing going. I think he need his own show on ESPN, or maybe they do something where they can represent Club Shay Shay, bring Club Shay Shay to ESPN because he be having a lot of star guests on there, music artists and everything, and a lot of sports athletes. And Shannon Sharp is like the uncle for football right now, the uncle for all the athletes and all the stars that's coming up in the game. He's that guy that everybody's looking up to. He dressed the part, you know what I mean? He got the smile. He got, you know what I mean? So I think he'd be a good replacement for Steve Young. And now if I'm Shannon Sharp, is I'm taking that deal? Yes, I'm taking that deal. I'm moving on with that. I'm taking that deal. I'm gonna run with it. Because that's a big accomplishment for him. To go over there to do this show with Skip Bayless, and that's a hard thing to do because a lot of people in the sports world, like, it's hard to be working with Skip Bayless, but I think that would be great for him to do something like that. So if I'm him, I'm taking it. I'm running with it. I'm taking the job. I'm gonna do what I got to do. But he got his own thing going. I would love to see where Club Shay Shay goes. My opinion, I would love to see where Club Shay Shay goes. But let's go ahead and get into the next topic. We're gonna be talking about Sporting Kansas City versus Houston. That's gonna be a tough match today. So let's see what we have. Sporting Kansas City been on a little roll right now. So let's see let's happen in that area. We talking about Sporting Kansas City, you know what I mean, taking on Houston today at 7 p.m. tonight. You can catch that game on Apple TV. They're gonna be on the road. It's gonna be a great matchup with Sporting Kansas City and Houston. I think Houston has a good defense, but Kendall been on a roll. You know what I mean? He pitched the last game I saw. He pitched a shutout. So I think that's gonna be a great matchup. You know what I mean? That defense, but Kendall is coming into it. Coming into his own. Even though he took that kick to the face last Saturday, he still showed that he still can ball out. He still picked the shutout. He still played his butt off. So we got Sporting Kansas City versus Houston today, guys. If I'm with you guys, I'm watching that game. You can catch it on Apple TV. But last Saturday, I was out there watching the game, and I was in the media. I seen Cano take that kick to the face. I'm like, whoa, how is he gonna get up after that? But seeing him after the game and watching all the players in the locker room show their personality, it was amazing. It was an amazing game. So let's take a look back at my take, what I seen from where I was out there. Hey, Peter, this is Hentside. I was surprised by Kendall, how he got up after the kick to the face and got up, still played a heck of a game. What you had to say about that?
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately for Kendall, he winds up having a lot of problems with his head. He gets hit in the eye a lot. I mean, training, everything else, but he's done well with the team. He's progressed game after game. I'm happy that he got shut out tonight. He deserved it. His distribution with the ball continues to progress, and tonight I think that he was solid with the group and made a lot of good decisions.
What do you tell the younger kids that's playing soccer that's watching you and was feeling the sadness of when you got kicked to the face? How you can explain to them that, hey, you got to be tough and still get up and play a game and still get up and fight it out?
Yeah, I think at this level, you just got to deal with it. You got to get on with it. I think there's so much adversity that you have to deal with, both on and off the field, that any chance you can to play through something, any chance you can get to get on the field and stay on the field, you got to take it. And I think that I've been fortunate to have this opportunity, and I'll die out there to play.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it just, you got to have that in your heart. And I think that for the kids growing up, they got to have that in their heart.
Yeah.
And the more they work, the more they'll feel it.
Yeah.
And I think that I hope that I can lead by example.
Yeah.
And I hope that in the future there will be a lot of kids like me grinding through it and making their dreams come true.
Russell came and kept pushing the camera close to his face. It was funny as heck.
Runs were very quick, decisive, and intentional. Was that sort of a point of emphasis on that after maybe dropping some points the last few games?
Yeah, we wanted to be very direct, where we saw the spaces and where we can explore the team, and we did that very well. And I thought everybody played really well, so that's why it was working.
You haven't played a ton of team rival yet. You guys seem like you got a good chemistry of knowing who vacates the space and who overlaps.
Like I said, it was a nice, a nice game out there where Sporting Kansas City put on yesterday. I mean, not yesterday, but last Saturday. Also having all the Army people out there, and for the firecracker show. It was just amazing time, man. It was amazing time to have everybody, seeing everybody together, seeing everybody gelling together. It was a heck of a time, But you got Sporting Kansas City versus Houston tonight. That's going to be a key matchup. I want to see Kendall put out another shutout, tonight. I want to see him pitch another shutout, And also, if you miss that game, you're gonna be they're gonna have another home game here July the 12th, where I'll be there in the building again. I'm gonna see what Sporting Kansas City brings tonight. Also, I want to see them just keep winning and keeping this train going, because they only team right now that, believe it or not, the only team right now that played a full season with all their players, where they ain't had to miss a match. But they still going. Kendall took that kick to the face. He still got up. He still balled out. He got up and pitched a shutout. So all you little kids out there that want to play soccer, also, you want to pick up the cleats. You want to be a Goldie. Go back and look at Kendall, man. He's out there. He has some tough games, tough matches sometimes. But when I seen him take that kick to the face, I was like, well, shoot. I don't know if I'm getting up after that. But he got up and still pitched a shutout. He pitched a shutout after that. He pitched a shutout. And he still balled out. So it was an amazing match. It was an amazing match with Houston. Maybe it's gonna be an amazing match tonight with Houston. What I meant to say. So we gotta see. We gotta see what's gonna happen, man. We're gonna see what Sporting Kansas City can do. Like, again, you can catch that match. You can catch that match tonight at 7 p.m. on Apple TV. So if you're a big soccer fan, you're looking for, or you just new, like one of our people, friends of the show, Sam, his first game when he was out there, he was like, I didn't know that soccer was this lit or this fire or this amazing. 'Cause I remember my first game. It was like surprising to seeing how all the fans and it's like a college atmosphere, the college atmosphere on top of 10 times on top of that. For my experience, you got the people in the crowd that they banging on the drums, everybody on keynote. You know what I mean? Everybody cheering like it's uh, non-stop cheering. I like to say, and like Sam said, when he was out there watching the game, when he watched the game, his first game, he was like, this is amazing. I ain't know soccer was this good. But been watching it, after me been covering it for almost a month now. I can say now that this is one of my second favorite sport besides football, uh, NFL football. You know, some people say soccer, football, but besides the NFL, I say Major League Soccer is my second sport. You know, what I mean, everybody say basketball, but this is more just like football without the contact. Where they got contact without the hitting and everything else like that, but this is majority like it. You know what I mean? I think it's amazing. I think it's going to be a great hit for the city. Go out there and support sport in Kansas City. If you can, go watch some of the games, catch the highlights, do what you need to do. But July the 12th is when they'll be back home here in Kansas City, where you can catch them in person. They'll be back here July 12th right here in Kansas City. Sporting Kansas City will be back, represent protecting their home turf. After they beat down, gonna be today. They're gonna beat down Houston today. My opinion, I think they're gonna take out Houston today. So, with that said, man, I think this is gonna be a perfect match. Like I said before, Houston has when I've been watching, they have a great defense. They have a great defense. They sound all around. It's gonna be like that one matchup the Sporting Kansas City had, and it was a tough game. I just hope the refs don't screw us out this game today. Don't screw us out of this game. Let us ball out. Let us play. Let us be us. Let us, let us gel and let us figure us out. But hey, if you don't know any other player, go keep your eyes on Kando. He's my favorite player on the team. You know, Kando number 22. They be getting down in there. They think they about to score on them, blocked. They think they about to go down there and kick another kick, blocked. They think they about to go down there and try to get a score on Kando. It's blocked again. Well, I was like, look at him. I asked him after the game. I said, man, even though like some of the losses they had, I'm like, bro, you pitched. He did a good game. I'll be watching him like, man, I can't see. I used to play football before, but like catching the passes and all that. But catching them soccer balls coming to you full speed, and plus some it's like a pitch. Like some of them be curved, or you don't know where it's gonna come. Like some of them hot kicked, or some of them kicked over there. Then some of them bounce off the shoulder. But it'd be amazing though, like to see that. Seeing that seeing that Keno was like a master of his craft. See him that he's still out there doing what he need to do, but I think it's gonna be amazing. You know what I mean? Seeing that, if you can, like I said, July the 12th. July the 12th. I'm not gonna repeat it anymore. July the 12th to go out there and catch Sporting Kansas City at Children's Mercy Park in Kansas by the Speedway. Go get you some tickets. Take your kids out there. Heck, take yourself out there to go to see to support the boys. Heck, if you can't support them, go support in Kansas City. But again, guys, Sporting Kansas City is going to take the show on the road tonight versus Houston. And like I said, it's free to watch, on Apple TV if you got Apple. You know what I mean? Or you can stream it elsewhere. You know what I mean? So, it's gonna be amazing game to watch. I think it's gonna be a heck of a game. So with that said, man, what you got? What you got to say about that, Dre?
Boo. Man, Willis, all these sport in KC is I mean something to watch, man. I think it's coming up. I think it's gonna be a beautiful situation over there, and it is a beautiful situation. I think you know, let's show more love over there because like my guy said, man, sports in KC is doing big things right now, and it is exciting. It's very exciting. It's something to watch. I'm telling y'all, it's something to watch. Y'all gonna love it. Y'all gonna love it. I mean, you got two different types of football. Two different types of football now. You got the football with the oval, then you got the football with the circle. A lot of people ain't really used to the football with the circle, but that's what we're here for. We're gonna shine some light on it. Y'all gonna love it. Y'all gonna love it, man.
Well,
But yeah,
I say this in our community, more of our people ain't what I have seen so far is in our
yeah,
community, more people ain't attached more to it. But again, if you like crowd atmosphere, if you like the what I mean, the amazing outturns of the teams and the going back and forth, the crowd, the
yeah,
atmosphere. If you're looking for a great atmosphere, go right out there to Sporting Kansas City, Cheers and Mercy Park. Go catch the game. July the 12th is when they're gonna be back
absolutely.
home, right here in Kansas City. So, with that said, man, we're gonna go ahead and move on into the next topic. We're gonna be talking about, hey, if you can only build your team, if you can only build your secondary. Now, we ain't gonna be talking about that wrong one. We're gonna be talking about D Hop. Where is he going? Where is he going to land? Where is he going to go? So I don't know where
Where
he's
is
going
he
to go.
gonna land? Where is he gonna land, man? Where is he gonna land, man?
I don't know what everybody said they want him to go to come to Kansas City, but I
I
think
say
Kansas City
no.
don't need him. You
I
know what I
say
mean?
no.
I don't think Kansas City. I don't think Kansas City need him. So let's D Hop is looking for his team. He's looking for his long lost home. He's looking for where he want to be picked up at, or his next team, or like Lance Spoken. I love Lance Spoken. He's been pulling it. He been pulling for D Hop. He been
Yeah.
asking that. He's been saying he want D Hop. He been banging the drum for D Hop to come to Kansas City, and it can happen. Maybe it will happen. If it does, I love it. If it don't, who cares? But
I
my team will still go on. Go ahead.
no, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I told everybody that's familiar with Coach Dre, what I be saying about Diop. No, the Chiefs don't need him. Like, come on now. I'm not gonna sit there. If y'all get him, y'all gonna be happy. No, you're not. Y'all are not going to be happy if y'all get Diop. Why? Because you got all this potential last year. They got experience on Andy Reid under that offense, right? So why would you mess that chemistry up and bring an ex receiver that's going to demand a lot of attention, a lot of balls thrown his way, right? You got guys like MBS, right, that stepped up big. You got Kadarius Tony, that looks good, and that's gonna might be the primary second receiver. I'm just talking noise. I'm just talking noise. He has the potential to be the edge receiver, right? You guys, like I said, you got Scott Moore, right? You got Rasheed Rice, and I can't forget about Ross. So you got all this potential, great potential, you know, for this year, and you're going to get D Hop, right? What does that say about the organization if you go get D Hop, right? You don't have faith in your guys. That's what it's telling me. We need D Hop. Why? You gotta have faith in your guys, man. And they know Andy Reid's offense. So again,
I'll put it like this. Now, if he does come, he will be the true veteran receiver that the Chiefs will need. But would it be an upgrade over Juju? Of course. Would it be an upgrade over Tyreek Hill? Maybe. It depends on what you're trying to run. Will he be up? Would he be upgrade over MVS or anybody else? But my guy that I don't want nobody taking no reps from, that we're gonna be talking about later on this show on Not So Serious. You know what I mean? I don't want nobody taking no reps from Tony. All these Giant fans out here is talking this nonsense about my guy's injuries. He's this, he that. But the guy came up big, and he was the biggest part of the Chiefs winning the Super Bowl last year or this past season. He was the biggest reason that the Chiefs won the Super Bowl, in my opinion. And when I met the guy, he's humble. But D Hop, wherever he land, maybe here in Kansas City, or heck, like I was telling Dre off air, Coach Dre off air, what if he lands with Cincinnati? What if he go over there to Cincinnati? Maybe,
listen,
maybe not.
if he lands with Cincinnati, y'all can kiss that championship goodbye. The dynasty's over. If that man go to Cincinnati, the kingdom is over. Come on now. Who gonna stop that? Seriously. Come on, Kingdom. Say it. Who?
Yeah, whatever, Dre. You guys eat your peanuts, sir.
Man, I'm just saying.
So,
hey, guys, y'all out there, man, y'all talk to me, man. If Diop goes to Cincinnati, to them Wild Bengals, right? The best team in the AFC.
The best team.
Y'all play them.
Don't start.
Hey, come on, man. Come on.
It's too early in the afternoon. Don't be starting.
We all know who the best team is. You know that's what I'm saying.
Oh, get out of here.
But Diop going to Kansas City, man. No, I decline that. No,
right.
I decline.
But so your big reason of you declining D Hop to come to Kansas City or to ball out with Patrick Mahomes or to finish his career with Travis Kelce, Andy Reid, one of the best team in the AFC, is that he's going to taking potential snaps from Sky Moore, Kadarius Toney, John Ross, you know what I mean, the up and coming young bucks that's on the roster. So you would say no for that land of that bag of D Hop here in Kansas City, correct?
Most definitely, man, because y'all don't need them. It's too much firepower. Y'all have too much firepower, and it's not enough firepower to go around. Heck, half the guys might not even start.
Nah, it's enough fire. We talking about Andy Reid here, sir. We talking about Andy Reid here.
In that complex offense. Yeah, in that complex offense. You know, just because you got good potential doesn't mean you're gonna start Andy Reid's offense.
Whatever.
That's too complex. that's like Bill Belichick and his defense. You're not gonna start, man. That defense is complex. See, great coaches got complex defense and offenses, man. Those two, you're not starting right away unless you know the offense.
Speaking on Belichick's defense, speaking on like all the defense.
Come on with it.
Let's go ahead and build your perfect secondary with just $10. Who would you take here? Who are you taking with your $10? Who are you building your secondary to stop if the Chiefs get D Hop with Sky Moore, MVS, Kadarius Toney, John Ross, Travis Kelce? Who are you going to stop to choose to build your perfect secondary just with $10? Who you spending it on? So what I'm going to say here, you could get for your $5, right? You get $10. Your $5, you can get Sauce Gardner, Slade, Patrick Surtain II, James or Fitzpatrick with your $5. Now with your $4, you can get Alexander, Jalen Ramsey, Lattimore, Winfield Jr., and Boyd. Or with your $3, you can get Gilmore, Diggs, Horn, Hyatt, Simmons. Your $2, you get Ward, Bradbury, Bates the third, Baker, and with your $1, your buck, your scholar for $1, you can get you can get White, then Willen, Allen, or Matthews. Now, what I would take for my $10. This is how I'm gonna
Come on
build
with
it.
it. Come on with it.
I'm gonna take white for $1. No, I'm not gonna take white. I'm gonna take Woodland for $1. And I'm gonna take Fitzpatrick for $5. So that leaves me $6. I spent $6 already.
Mhm.
Then I'm gonna come back around. I'm gonna get Diggs for $3. So that's
Mhm.
where I'm at. I'm at $9. And I
Mhm.
spent $6. I'm at $9. So I have $1 to spend. So I have 2 corners. So I'm gonna go back $1 to spend. I'm gonna go back and get White.
Mm.
So what you say about that secondary? I have White,
I don't like it. I
Woodland,
don't like it.
Woodland.
I'm I'm
I have
I'm going to torch that
Fitzpatrick.
secondary.
I have Fitzpatrick, and I have Diggs.
I'm gonna torch
So
that
I
secondary.
have nah.
First
You
of all,
ain't torch.
Diggs, you put Diggs for real.
Yeah, Diggs.
You got. You gonna get beat. See, this is mine. All right. This is mine, guys. I want y'all to pay attention to a real secondary. You know, BowTie was over here. I know he was going off of good highlights of last year with Diggs. I don't get it. Well, let me break it down. I'm gonna break the mines down real quick.
You gonna torch my secondary with Woodland
Absolutely.
with the 98 speed.
Madden.
You gonna
Shout out to Madden.
you gonna take White. You gonna take White. You gonna torch White. He's a pretty good corner, upper corner. You know, I got
See what you
Diggs.
just said.
Then I got Fitzpatrick, the ball hawk at the back end.
I'm gonna torch it. White hasn't been the same since his injury. And you put Diggs, he's just an instinct corner. I torture him all day because he gonna keep guessing. All right, this is mine right here. All right, my secondary. I like even though he's older, I like Tyrann Matthew. I
Come
like
on, man.
Tyrann. All right. What we're looking at right now, Bradbury base. No, I'll take Gilmore. I definitely take Gilmore. I'll take Horn because Gilmore. I would take Horn. A lot of people are sleep on Horn because he got hurt, but Horn is solid. Okay,
Mhm.
so we got Gilmore 6'7". Okay, let me see over here what we got. Buda Baker. I'll take Buda Baker. So let me see.
So you got all short people on your secondary.
Strong, competitive guys that wants to win, want to go out there and get it done, man.
That's
All
why.
right,
That's why you keep losing the back.
6. Let me see, 8. 9. Yeah, man. I got a pretty good squad right there, man. Gilmore, Horn, because Gilmore really don't get. Ain't nobody really getting up on Gilmore. Horn locks stuff up. People are sleeping on Horn. Matthew and Baker, phenomenal guys. They got heart and just bring the energy. You know what I'm saying? Because you really ain't getting off on them guys for real. You know, so that's my potential secondary right there, and I guarantee you, ain't nobody really scoring on that defense, man. You know,
So you
we gotta be smart though. You gotta be smart because you look at Sauce Gardner. Yes, Sauce Gardner's $5. Come on now, but what organization really got that type of money? You know what I'm saying? You want to build. You want to build, man. You
so
got
you left South Garner on the board.
yeah. He hasn't been proven yet. Sauce haven't really been proven yet. It's his first year. Second year, we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
You know how it goes. I mean, first year, okay. First year, people used to you now. Let's go to second year.
Mm-hmm.
What can you give me in the second year? Since
Like
everybody
I
know you now. You put
like
Diggs though? Why'd you take Diggs out of everybody? You took Diggs?
I said, my secondary again,
You
as
know.
we speaking on, the choice is yours. Build your perfect secondary with $10. Now, what I said I said I'm taking Woodland, right? He's gonna be my outside corner. Then I'm gonna take White. He's gonna be my outside corner. Now I said I was gonna take Diggs, you know what I mean? He's gonna be I'm gonna put him at safety. Then I'm gonna take Patrick at 10. I'm gonna put him at safety. So you ain't getting off. You ain't going
You put
nowhere with those.
Sertan at safety?
No, I mean I ain't meant to say Sertan. Fitzpatrick. I had Fitzpatrick at safety, and I had Diggs at safety, and I got White and Woodland on the outside.
That seemed like a top 10 little secondary you got there.
I told you. You said it was a
Hey,
bad. I said what?
hey, y'all say, hey, you hear I said top 10. I didn't say top 5, top 10, but yeah.
Man, they're top 10, sir. We go.
My
We
guys, want to eat out here. They're gonna be phenomenal. We're gonna eat. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
All in your grill. But hey, but that's the Kansas City guy, guys. Let's check it. Y'all get a top 10 secondary, which is fine. If you're playing in the weak NFC East, you play in the
Whatever.
weak NFC East, man. We need guys that's gonna step up.
Right.
So my guys automatically top 5, man. Top 5 in the league. And then honestly though, it depends on what kind of scheme you got too. Are you playing a zone scheme? Or are you playing a man-to-man scheme? What type of scheme are we playing with, BowTie?
If I'm gonna play man to man and some, I'm gonna switch back and forth with zone,
Okay.
depending on what down and distance we in. That's why I
Okay.
said I would have. Fitzpatrick can come up and play in the box. Diggs can
Mhm.
He can be my free safety. He gonna run the field. And White gonna be
Mhm.
physical, and Woodland gonna be physical, and he's big, and he's gonna cover, and he's fast.
Out of everybody you got, I do like Willen though. I do like Willen.
Woodland,
I do.
he gonna shut down your Tyreek Hills and your species receivers that you
Yeah,
gonna try to
yeah,
do.
most definitely. I like Willen, but I don't like White though. White got beat all season. You put White, but he is $1.
It's a
Uh,
dollar, sir. Now I
I mean,
had
no disrespect to White, man. Nah, you know what? I'm gonna call it what it is. Yeah, he's horrible. He played horrible, but you get him for the cheap. You give him for the steal, man. So
So you
you
left.
know,
We both. So we both left on the board. We both
okay.
left South Gardner. We left Slade. We left Patrick Tins. We left James.
Hmm.
Them your top picks for your $5. We left them on the board.
Right, because you can get so much more, so much quality for your team with lesser money.
Now for $4, you left Alexander and Jalen Ramsey on the board, and
Um,
a lot
I
more.
I would have took Jalen Alexander over Ramsey. I would take Alexander over Ramsey
And you know what I mean. Samus got left on the board. Hyden got left on the board. Gilmore got left on the board. Why is that?
for good reason.
He
Let me
said for
see.
good reason.
Let me see. If you're looking at look at Lattimore. He is the beast, but he is a problem, attitude problem. I don't like people with the type of attitudes, man, because it'll kill your momentum. It'll give up. He'll give up too many yards.
We all know why Billberry was left on the board because he holds
Bradbury. So
matters the
Bradbury's so
most.
inconsistent.
He
Well,
holds when it mattered the most.
well, for the Chiefs fans, I get because he was the one that cost the Eagles I guess you could say the game winning catch or game winning
Mhm.
position, right? But I'm gonna say this: Bradbury's not consistent enough for me. He had one good year with a good defensive line, but shout out to the defensive lines in football, man, because all these guys are not gonna be who they are without a good defensive line. First of all, so it started with a good defensive line, right? But if you look at like AJ Terrell, he's cool. I like him. He's young. He'll compete. My guy Ward, man. I forgot about my guy Ward, man. I love Ward. Ward got he's the whole package. Yeah, he reminds me of let me see. What am I gonna say? Ward reminds me of a Patrick Peterson. But I think he's better than Pat, a little better than Pat. So I forgot to get Ward because I would have got Ward. Holland, he's okay. He's decent. Woolen against the beast. I like Woolen. Dean, no, I don't like Dean. He's so inconsistent.
Mhm.
I like Matthew though. I think Tyrann Matthew. Everybody is not understanding. If y'all do research on Tyrann Matthew last year with the Saints, he was like the top 5 safety in the league last year. I know a lot of people think he's washed up. No, that man's balled out with New Orleans last year. So like I said, I take him and Baker too. Two of them guys are beasts. They know football. They have a high IQ. So I
So
go
you
for
saying
smart too.
they gonna make everybody else better?
Absolutely, they dogs.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So speaking of making everybody else better, let's get into not so serious with the joke himself. Kadarius Toney calls out Giants fans. Let's get right into it.
I say we break into the place, crash the office, and make off with the records and say it was industrial espionage.
I thought my jokes were bad.
I say we break into the place, crash the office.
Let's talk about it, everybody. Let's talk about it. If Darius Tony is calling out the Julius fans, he's calling them out. You know what I mean? He's there when he's in the middle of New York. He's gonna, you know what I mean? He's gonna do what he's gonna do. Let's hear what Darius Tony had to say.
Any New York fans mad at me, like, I ain't really give a fuck. Like, I don't hold a record over there. Like, y'all championship ain't older than my niece and nephew put together. Like, shit, bro, that's on y'all and y'all GM. I don't really give a fuck. Shit, buddy traded me. I just made my move, went with my move and made some out of it. Now I got this ring. Now niggas mad at me. Y'all can't get mad because it ain't no blue ring. It's a red one with a K and a C on that bitch. And I love them folks.
Let's be so late. Well, he said what he had to say like a true villain. He said that y'all traded me. Y'all didn't want me. Y'all didn't need me. And I said they didn't want me anymore. He said I was Roger. He said I was in the time. So now let's see what else Kadarius Tony had to say. That's what he had to say. As he left the bombs on the field. The New York Giants. He blew up the building. And he was out of there. He was out of there, dogs. He was out of there. A lot of people want people to a lot of people upset. So that's what we had to say, guys.
Everybody in New York right here. And this for everybody in New York right here. Hey, look, it's right here. It could be right here.
When do you get your Super Bowl ring?
June 15th. Y'all be tuned in. I'm about to be around somewhere. I'm gonna go to the middle of New York with them middle finger. Hey, look, I love trolling. They try to troll me. I got some for them.
Like you said, he has something for him. I can't wait to see this guy in year 2. What you got to say, Toaster?
Yeah, all that look good, KT. All that look good. We got one more year left in you. Okay, let me say this. Give me another year under this offense, and I will give you your respect. Yeah, you got a ring. Yeah, but you got to be consistent, my man. That's why the Giants let you go, because you wasn't consistent on the field, man. You know, you got to stay on the field, man. That's why. So, but the man's a great talent, though. Yeah, he's a great talent. You got to be consistent.
I'll say they let him go because they didn't see the fire inside of him. You know, they didn't see what he had cooking up inside. They didn't see the true venom inside. They didn't see the true what they could bring out the joke. As you can see in this picture, the guy is very fit. He is getting ready to be that. You know, wide receiver number 1 for Kansas. But a lot of people like to say, they like to say, oh, he's injury prone. Oh, his toe is hurt. Oh, his hamstring. Oh, his back muscle was taken. But the Giants fans just don't understand talent. And we got a number 1 draft world pick. You know what I mean? And Kadarius Tony, 4th, 3rd. Now I'll probably be going on a little hedge with this. I'll probably be going a little overboard. I'll probably be going way behind the streams of the means of the necessary of the what's going on. But what I'm going to say is, I'm going to say that he's probably going to be down on the Tyreek Hill. He's going to be doing the Tyreek Hill. Hey,
sure.
I love me being a joke myself. I love when players come out and show their personality. Show who they are. Interact with the fans. Good or bad. But more on the bad side of the joke. And like he said, he can't be mad at him because your team decided to trade away you. You can't be mad at him. And he made the best of his opportunity when he got traded in. So I just can't understand the Giants fans. I can't agree with them on this. Okay, I can't.
You can't agree. You can't agree. Is that what we saying?
I can't. I can't. I can't agree with them on that part. I just can't. I can't. It is what it is.
All right, joke. I bet you can't.
I can't, like my guy Chuck here in the back. You can't just be out there taking people's souls on the field with a juke booth. But I'm glad he's here in Kansas City, where he can get the proper help, the proper treatment.
When he get the help he needs, because the Giants, he could have been a big star, but you know how it goes. You know how it goes with the young cats.
Just
Get him
like,
out there.
just like Colin Murray. Colin Murray. Everybody says he's edge of problem. Everybody says this, but nobody's giving no respect. But everybody knows Colin is a true talent. He's a true player. He is a true this and true all that. But no woman to beat that. They like Andrews don't come with the sport. The Giants.
And he is better than Mahomes. I'm throwing it out there. He's better than Mahomes, guys.
Now you just get him off thing. Not much you gotta say, sir. You don't call a very better move. So with that said, like the Tony said, he told the Giants fan, like he said, "Hey, y'all gave up on me." So he's a true joke of the day. He's a joke. He clowning the Giants fan. So with that said, I'll be back next Saturday.
I don't want to kill you. What would I do without you? Go back to ripping off mob dealers? No. You complete me. You're garbage. You kills for money. Don't talk like one of them. You're not. Even if you'd like to be. To them, you're just a freak. Like me. They need you right now. When they don't, they'll cast you out. Like a leper. See, their morals, their code. It's a bad joke. Dropped at the first sign of trouble. They're only as good as the world allows them to be. I'll show you. When the chips are down, these civilized people, they'll eat each other. See, I'm not a monster. I'm just ahead of the curve.
Like the joke said. He's not a monster. He's just ahead of the curve. Just like Tony. He's not a villain. He's just ahead of the curve. So with that said, man, Kadarius Toney is right about that. He is, he's clowning him, and it's funny to me. It's funny because I like to see it. You know what I mean? You get your shine on, you shine bright. Yeah. So with that said, man, we're gonna get into sticking with the schemes with Coach Dre. That's we're gonna get it sticking with the schemes. What you got today? We got Spencer and Junior and Crawford. Because the fight is on July the 29th. Now, let's get ready, man. Get ready for it. As we get him ready, get him off the screen. Let's go ahead and get this show on the road, Dre.
Errol Spence Jr. is one of the best boxers on planet Earth. And down goes Cal Brook. Errol Spence with some sweet combinations.
He is the winner by technical knockout.
You've got the 3 belts. What's next?
And now the unified welterweight champion of the world.
Everybody know who I want next. I want Terrence Crawford next.
I do believe this is the perfect time. You got 2 great fighters in their prime for all the marbles. It's going to be an exciting fight. I just can't wait for it to happen.
That's the fight we all want to see.
There's been a back and forth a lot with you and Bud Crawford.
I don't know your numbers, David. I want all the smoke, but right now I'm looking at Terrence Crawford.
This is for undisputed. This is a big moment for not only myself, but for Errol Spence Jr.
Saturday, July 29th, they're going to crown the first 4-belt undisputed champion in 147-pound history.
The wait is over. Watch me fry this fish. Yeah, I know what time it is, baby. Terrence, I'm coming for that motherfucking belt.
What you got for us, Coach Dre?
Well, dig this. You got two beautiful styles of boxing. Both of these guys can fight southpaw. Right. Both of these guys are strong at what they do. Um, let's break it down real quick. Unorthodox. That's if you look at both sides. Unorthodox boxing. That's Crawford. That's Jamal Crawford. That's Bud. He can hit you with different styles. He can adjust. Right. One's probably one of the best in at his weight. You know, at 147, I believe. You know, the boy is the best coming out. Right. And he earned my respect because he came from Nebraska. He got it out. He as they would say, he got it out the mud. You dig what I'm saying? He got it out the mud. But yeah, you big, you hyped up a little bit, like my guy. But let's call a spade though. That boy Spence is a beast, man. The boy Spence gets it done. That boy Spence, man, been in the ring with the best champions in their primes. Bigger fights. You know what I'm saying? Big spotlight. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying Crawford can't do it, but Earl Spence is that man. He's the guy. He's the guy, man. But is the spotlight too big for Bud? Baby. Can Bud get it done still? Yes. But Earl Spence is gonna break him down. Earl's gonna break him. Because I feel like Crawford really haven't fought nobody the caliber of Earl Spence, like the caliber of Earl Spence. Spence is gonna get him. Spence is gonna get him. He's gonna break him down.
Man,
Because I feel
I'll
like
let
this.
you. I'll let you did all that spiel, sir. I'll let you did it. I think Crawford's going to take this, and here's why.
Stop it.
I just, if somebody keep coming for you, and you know what I mean, keep coming and coming, like, hey, I want you. They
You want
see
smoke?
something that they can take it. They see it's something they can take advantage of. Now Crawford, don't talk about him like he just a little chump, like he can't box. That boy can throw hands too.
Oh, Crawford
He's
bad.
one. He's up there too. So I'm just saying, guys, get yourself ready to be on your feet. For one of the great matches. This is gonna be. I say this is gonna be a better fight than Garcia and Davis. You know what I mean? I think this will be a better squabble, man. I think it's gonna be a better two dogs, two pit bulls in the dirt in the backyard
Hey,
getting dirty.
I'm talking about this fight's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be like Chucky versus not Chucky Whack. Chicken can handle. Chicken hold wire to Candyman. Um, I'm gonna say that it's like Jason versus Candyman. You know what I'm saying? Well, everybody in Jason is the guy, but Candyman is so underrated out here. He's underrated. So Crawford, you can say about Spencer Crawford, but let's break it down. Okay, I'm not knocking your boy Crawford because he's a beast. But Earl Spence been there. This is his time. This is his time. He earned it. He put so much work in after car injury, like after the car accident, right? Bounce back, bam, bounce back with gets Garcia. Rocked him. Ugas. Broke him down. You know what I'm saying? Porter in his prime broke him down. These are top caliber fighters. And Ugas beat Pacquiao convincingly. Crawford broke him. You know what I'm saying? Crawford broke him. Crawford, not Crawford. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry again. Not Crawford. No disrespect to Crawford. Spence broke him down. You know what I'm saying? Who did Crawford break down? Who? Nobody knows.
You gonna break down Spencer?
Come on, man. No, no, he's not. He's not breaking Spence, man. Guys,
He's
if y'all
breaking
leave
that.
a comment, y'all let me know. Y'all let me know, man. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm saying different, but I don't see Crawford beating Spence, man.
I say he take it out.
That's like the Bengals beating the Chiefs. It's like the Browns beating the Chiefs. I can see that. No, I can definitely see that. Hey, shout out to Detroit Lions, week 1.
They
It's
gonna
going to
do
be a
what?
tough battle. Detroit is going to take it out. Detroit's going to take them. Beat Kansas City. I'm throwing it out there, guys. Just throwing it out there. Just hey, like BowTie know what I'm talking about because I beat him. I beat him in Madden with him. So
Like they said,
I'm just saying.
What they say around BowTie. And what they say, Dre, you just over here just running your mouth, talking about this boy is gonna come out here. He gonna do this. He gonna do that. I don't see that happening.
Here we go.
What you mean? Here I go. I just said I don't.
Come on, man.
I don't see it happening.
We all know. I mean, me both are underdog. Nah, no, I'm the underdog, not you. I'm the underdog. You go with the shine. You follow the top guys. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's crazy because
you just said Spencer. You just said you was taking Spencer. I said Crawford. I said I think Crawford gonna take it because he's the underdog.
And why are you taking Crawford, man? Why are you taking Crawford?
I seen Crawford. I just see Crawford highlights. I seen him box. I seen him. I like his demeanor, and I think he probably take it.
Probably take it. No, you're not confident. Spence all day. Spence taking all day. Guys, well, listen, guys. I know all y'all going for Spence. I know this guy over here going for Bud. I get it. Hometown, hardworking young man. You know, head of steel. Took $5 to the head. You know, I get that. Got mega dome, but
Mega
no, but Earl Spence is gonna get it done though, for real. Earl Spence is gonna get it done.
We want to thank everybody for
We're
watching.
now
man.
rocking with the best podcast show in the country, BowTie Sports. Let's rock, kings and queens.
Hey, like they said, man, thank you guys for rocking out with us, man. Thank you guys out for watching the show. Continue to support us and continue to keep us out there in the light. And thank you guys for always sharing. You know what I mean?
Always.
Even though we have some reruns, we want to thank you guys for going back and even sharing the reruns. You know what I mean? Even rewatching it and bringing us to 2,300 views and 3,000 views and stuff like that. We want to thank you guys for.
We do. Listen,
all
real
that,
quick. Watch the show and learn some stuff, man. I'm telling y'all, man. Like, come on. You gotta watch the show because your boy, CD, right? Coach Dre is live. I'm always live, guys, talking my smack. And you know I talk the truth. I speak the truth. You know I speak the truth. You know, tune into your boy on TikTok, guys. You know, I got a lot of flavor on TikTok now. I got a lot of flavor. I speak the truth.
He ain't speaking the truth, guys.
See,
He speaks the truth. He speaks the truth. But when it comes to the Chiefs, he runs his mouth. I just messing with you.
I know you are because we all know that Detroit is going to win. Even BowTie knows. BowTie knows.
Check him out on TikTok, guys.
Check me out on TikTok, guys. Your boy, Coach, on the Coach Dre Show. Check me out.
Check him out, man. So, everybody, man, like I said, thank you guys for watching. We'll be back next Saturday and get them off the screen. Oh, I missed them. Get them out of here. So, with that said, we want to thank everybody watching. Thank you for staying tuned in. Thank you for keeping us above. And I always thank you for enjoying us on this Saturday because you could be doing anything else. But we'll see you next Saturday.